Open the planning board meeting at 6:01. Stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Adjustments to the agenda. We will remove the shoreline zoning application for 164 Columbia Pond Road from the continuing business. That was my motion. I was second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Do you have anything else? No. Is there any public to speak on a non-agenda item? Review minutes from September 22nd.
Make a motion to accept the minutes from September 22nd.
I'll second it. Any discussion? All those in favor? Is there any correspondence? No. So going to new business, shoreline zoning application for 391 Dodge Pond. This. That's you? Okay.
So tell me how you like to proceed.
Is there any, there's nothing that's missing from this, correct? So tonight, you just give a brief overview of
Okay.
what you're planning on doing, and then we'll go ahead and set up a site visit.
That's good. So, let's see, you have, I'm assuming what I've submitted, so if I can turn your attention to this existing at the top, it's a site plan with existing at the top. You'll see a cluster of buildings that are pretty close to the water. Those are the older buildings. There's 4 of them with lots of decking connecting it. And my proposal is to remove 3 or 4 of those and build something new, a single structure. So the square footage of those 3 buildings, actually 4 buildings, I'm sorry, is just over 1,000 feet of living space and about 1,000 feet of decking. The proposed building is about 800 with 360 of square of decking. So it's a reduction in size, not an increase. I'm not looking for a 30% increase or anything like that. It's currently 19 feet from the water. I'm asking to locate that at 37 feet. So you'll see on this particular one, there's drawings here with some dimensions. You'll see there's a septic field, the corner of which is at 100 feet from the water. And then there's woods to the right if you're standing at the water. So again, moving it back from 19 to 37 feet, at least the front edge of it, and building a smaller building that's a different foundation. Currently, it's just pads. This would be probably a floating slab. I'm happy to expand on any of this. I don't want to bore you with lots of details that aren't necessary, but I'm obviously happy to answer questions.
I got one question.
Yep.
So on a proposed drawing here, you want to move the existing storage area closer to the water?
If possible, yeah. It just kind of sits out there in no man's land. I'm trying to sort of clean it up. But that's not critical. 10 by 10.
What do you think about that?
If there's no. Possibly might, I have to be there, look at it, but if you have an alternative, then we can't.
Right.
That's,
That's-
On that particular storage one,
I mean, we can't let you move buildings closer to the water.
understood.
so maybe any other questions? So, I make a motion that the application for 391 Dot Pond Road is complete. Any discussion? All those in favor? Then I make a motion. Next meeting is on 27. I am out of town, so I'm not here, so. there'll have to be reminders.
Okay.
Yeah. So. 27. So I'll make a motion that we set up the site visit for the 27th at 5.
And assuming you want to be there for that. And what are we doing on the site visit, just so I'm clear?
All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Do I have a second?
sorry.
Any discussion? All those in favor? So what we do is we'll walk around, we'll look at what we have been given.
Yeah.
Sometimes different things come up when we're actually there. So we just want to make sure that what you have in the application meets.
Sure.
And then typically while we're there, we go ahead and vote.
Okay.
On it. Unless it's pouring down rain. One time.
Time to get dark out.
Oh,
We're gonna have another one.
You want to start at 4:30?
I think we might be okay for October to do 5 and 5:30, and then if we have any into November, we're gonna have to go earlier.
All right. But
I mean, we could always, this second one is right at the end of Dodge Pond Road, so we could put that one at 4:30 if you want to do it that way. So
Or
we
you
don't have
just-
to change that motion.
Do it immediately to follow.
Yeah,
All right. That sounds good.
So 5 o'clock,
5 o'clock. Did we vote?
yes.
Okay. So yes,
thanks, guys,
well,
appreciate it. And I assume you don't need me for anything else, right?
No, you're all
Okay.
set.
moving on to 3432 Main Street.
I have this for you guys. I just can't make large format copies, so.
I'm a very visual person. You want to come up and just show us exactly what you're doing?
yeah, this piece of property is the first piece of it abuts the stream that goes into Rangeley Lake, Hunter Cove.
Okay.
So, Tubby Washington used to be on one side and these folks own the other side of it. So, well, I see what you're.
This is your driveway coming in.
Okay, well, this is The stream's over here.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is Rangeley Lake. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
This house exists right now pretty much as is. What it is, I stole the plans for the previous brother, who was going to apply for this. And he was going to do lots more massive things and stuff, so. I cheated because he had all the right measurements and everything, and I stole his blueprints and stuff. So right now, there's an existing deck here that's 16 by 18 that we're going to remove entirely. The closest point to the lake right now, I believe it's this one here. Yes, I believe it's this one here, 45 feet to the edge of the lake. This is an existing 4G, but 12 horsemen tear that off and set a small little entry area and stuff like that. And they're going to cut this corner off here to go with their design.
So this is all gonna be removed.
Yes.
Okay.
There's another house that, because this is blowing up so much, here it is right here. That's right here, that is totally way far away from everything, but it's a family lot with 13 acres. It's been that way since who knows when. And the older gentleman who originally did all this stuff when all the kids were young and stuff, had this house built. This place was left kind of sort of, I'm gonna say vacant, and it developed some mold. So my proposal to you folks is that what we're gonna do is tear it down to the first floor joists and remove everything from there on because of the mold issue. And the fact that there's 2x4 studs in there, so they're gonna go 2x6 studs. Gonna add a little bit of a second story right here, a little bit of a second story here with a walkway in between. Right now, they're getting water from the lake. I know this doesn't have anything to do with you guys, but I'm just letting you know they're gonna drill a well right up here near the house. The existing septic system is, and you folks have that, it's already set, as I believe that was done in
2010,
I didn't see.
it's a 4-bedroom,
Was that?
Fairly new.
Yes,
4-bedroom, it was done in 2010.
thank you.
It's a septic lift.
That's the pump station.
So basically, we're gonna keep the same footprint, pull a little bit away. And go up, straight up on the existing foundation. There's another garage over here somewhere that there's a boathouse, you can see that's actually in the water. But we're not messing with any of this right now.
So you're adding this, oh, this new space is up top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is the porch gonna be?
I believe what I'm proposing is 6 by 12, 7 by 12, something like that.
6 by 12 here on the plan.
Yep.
So is this new space gonna be added over here too in the same dimension?
No,
It's only gonna be added here?
yes, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There is one other thing here that I need to be clear with you about. We're actually going to remove this whole section. I'm proposing that we remove it because right now it's got less than a crawl space in there. And we're looking to try to find a place to put the heat. So I wanted to tear this all out, put a foundation in right here and use that for utilities.
Just this corner right here.
Yes, that's the only thing that I would be putting a foundation underneath, yes. The rest of this has a crawl space of about 3 feet or something like that. It's not usable, but it's there. We're not gonna touch that.
we saying the foundation would be?
The,
Where under the plan, under the bedroom?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I apologize.
So anyways, I'm proposing on tearing this out entirely and putting the foundation underneath. This has a full foundation right here, but this has a 4-foot foundation right now. Crawl space.
Does anybody have any questions? for this? Thank you for explaining that.
Oh, no, that's.
So I looked
fine.
at it. So I'll make a motion that the shoreline zoning application for 3432 Main Street is complete. I'll second that. Any discussion? All those in favor? I make a motion to schedule a site visit on October 27th, immediately to follow the site visit at 391 Dodge Pond Road. Did you say? Did you say? Okay, I'm sorry. Any discussion? All those in favor? All right. So site visit will be the 27th, probably around 5:15.
It's getting close to dark then, but
It's not gonna be 5:15,
It won't be 5:15.
because that's on the backside of Dodge Pond.
This is what I was asking
Oh,
about.
It would be 5:30.
Yeah.
At the earliest. There'll still be just enough light. I mean, we got back here at 5:30 and there's still a little bit of light.
We can shine our big time headlights on.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right.
thank you, folks, I appreciate it.
All right, next meeting, October 27th, 6 p.m. Make motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:20.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Is it yours or is this Bailey's?
That's
Fine.
big,
Okay.
yes. Thank you, folks.
You're
See
welcome.
you the 27th.
Don't leave that.
Oh,
No, you can leave that one.
oh, got it.
I do want.
Oh.